Shit's about to get real. Celtics had the best record in the NBA currently going into this matchup. The Pistons, I feel so bad for them. However, they don't look like a team that has only had 2 wins all year. They were back to back in October. They haven't won a game since October. They are now on a 28 game losing streak. I felt horrible, straight up terrible. I did honestly just want to give them a win, just to give them something, because they just looked so broken and defeated when the camera panned to them, and it broke my heart. Oh man, I hope they get a win soon. Celtics, for some reason, came out flat as hell. Don't know if it's that old mentality of playing down to competition. I know it's the fact that when the threes aren't falling, they don't know how to switch gears and stop doing that and switch it up and go to the paint. They got to make that adjustment sooner. Not when you're down by 11, not when you're down by 21. You got to just, when you're like 1 for 9 shooting threes, switch it up. I don't know why you have to get down by 21 points to wake the fuck up on your home court. I don't know. Celtics had a horrible first half. We saw it. We know. It is what it is. I literally couldn't even believe it went into overtime. I'm glad that they were against the odds tonight, because before this game, the Celtics were 0-3 in overtime losses. Actually, half of their losses on the season came in overtime. They are now 1-3 all time this year in overtime games. They won the game 128-122. This game in no way, shape, or form should have been in overtime. This game should have not been a blowout in the hands of the Detroit Pistons in the Boston Garden at the beginning of this game. Disgusting, embarrassing. I don't understand it. It's December. People are saying, oh, it was the West Coast hangover. Celtics did end their road trip 3-1 on a 3-game win streak, now on a 4-game win streak. They improve 24-6 on the season, best record in the NBA, 4-game win streak. There was no Jaylen Brown tonight. 5 players were listed as questionable. We were thinking it was hospital Celtics. All of them played except for Jaylen Brown. He got a knee to the back by LeBron on Christmas for that Lakers game. He did play through it, but I'm okay with him resting against a team that had 2 wins, or I thought I was. It was too close for no fucking reason. Kristaps the Unicorn Porzingis had a season high tonight, 35 points and 8 rebounds. After only having 18 points at half, he put in serious work in the second half to put his team on his back, along with Tatum. Derek White joined us in the second half as well. Derek D. Daddy, Block Daddy. He is him, Daddy White. Looking phenomenal, as always. It really was the hair and the 2 kids that gave him this burst of confidence, this burst of beastness on the court to make everyone say, amen for Derek D. Daddy, Block Daddy White. He is him. He ended the game with 23 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 blocks. Tatum, who is always him, MVP, however, really wish that KP had that winning look at the end before going into overtime, because I think that KP just had a better vantage point. He's taller than everybody. He could have just went to the paint. So for Tatum to do that fadeaway mid-range jumper, obviously we knew it was going into overtime at that point. Love him. He's still my guy, but I don't like that predictable need to have the ball in your hand when the game is on the line. I would have passed it up to KP. He was hotter at that moment than he was. Just saying. He ended the night 31 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, and 5 steals. So I like that he's doing more than just scoring. He's got the assists, he's got the steals, he's got the rebounds, almost a triple-double. Got a nice double-double. So I like that he's doing more. And I saw self-control. He did his best to not argue calls that he wasn't getting. And Jrue Holiday had 12 points and 9 rebounds. The Celtics are 18-4 when Kristaps Porzingis plays. They are still undefeated at home, the only team undefeated at home. They are 15-0 at home, protecting the parquet. Absolutely. Let's fucking go. They now are on a back-to-back. They are facing the Raptors tomorrow, less than 24 hours, back at the TD Garden. There will be no Al Horford. So until then, this has been Brie Marie D, Boston Banner Bound.